Can you imagine going to a hospital or a doctor's office and there not being a nurse on staff to be able to take care of your routine or emergency care needs? In today's world, healthcare is on the rise while the number of nurses are declining. In the article, Measurement of Students' Perceptions of Nursing as a Career by Robin Mantua, Susan Newman, and Carolyn Jenkins, that was published in 2010 in the Journal of Nursing Scholarships, the authors talk about how students are looking at nursing as a trade instead of a professional career. They go on to explain that the American Association of College of Nursing, or AACN, says that by the year of 2025, there will be a shortage of 260,000 nurses worldwide. This shortage will be experienced by all. Patients will go untreated due to the decline in registered nurses. There are several ways to combat this. By starting recruiting in middle schools instead of high schools, recruiting individuals getting out of the military and in college. First, let's look at what is being done to recruit more in middle school instead of high school. To combat the shortage of RNs, AACN has started recruitment in middle schools instead of high schools. In the article, Measurement of Students' Perceptions of Nursing as a Career, Mantua, Newman, and Jenkins say that in middle school, career counseling starts there because you have the help of guidance counselors, peers, teachers, and parents. A direct quote from the article says, "Reliable, valid, easy-to-use instruments that measure students' perceptions of nursing are required to vigorously research and evaluate the effectiveness of education intervention designed to promote nursing as a positive career choice." Recruiting in middle school is the ideal environment because those students are so impressionable. Now that we have talked about recruiting in middle schools, let's look at how the military can help. Military members are in a regimented environment and they learn the basics of nursing through several hours and hands-on training of self-aid body care. This training is the same thing as the civilian sector gets, that is called first responders training. This first responders training is given to paramedics, firefighters, and police all across the United States. The discipline, coordination, and routine of the military readily avails them to be able to handle the rigid schedule of patients and their routine care. The Air Force is also trying to combat this shortage by doing several things. According to AirForceROTC.com, the Air Force is offering full-time scholarships or full scholarships to full-time nursing career students while in college. They will then commission as a second lieutenant into the Air Force. According to the Base Education Office, the Air Force is also offering enlisted opportunities to become a nurse. Although the Air Force is trying to help combat this shortage, let's look what's being done in college. In the article, Choosing a Career in Nursing, Development of a Career Search Instrument, that was published in the International Journal of Nursing Education Scholarships in 2010, authors Christine Roberts and Peggy Ward Smith stated, "The demographics of university students have changed over the past 4 decades." They go on to talk about how statistics showed in 2007 that there were 18 million students enrolled in college, but yet fewer of those students are choosing nursing as a career. Currently, there is not a system in place to be able to help students choose nursing as a career. All advisors can do is guide a student in making a career choice and let them know the opportunities that nursing has available to them. Now that I have told you about recruitment efforts in middle school, the military, and in college, let's wrap it up, shall we? Today, an individual's stay in the hospital is shorter, in part due to insurance companies not wanting to pay, but also because there is a shortage of nurses on staff. Can you imagine what will happen 10 to 15 years from now? With the rapid increase in disease and sickness throughout the world, and nurses are critically needed to help millions of patients every day. Unfortunately, without enough nurses on staff, there will be no one in the hospitals or doctor's office to continue to take care of patients. So what we need to do is up the recruitment efforts in middle schools, in high schools, in the military, and in college.